Hello there guys, it's me Moth Marauder, and for this figure review video we are going to be looking at the Battle Armored Batman figurine from Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. So yeah, first, like always, let's start with detail. For the most part, this is pretty accurate to his appearance, well, to the armored Batman suit that was featured or used in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Obviously, this guy was used to fight Superman. Although it would have been really interesting to see how Bruce Wayne would have used this suit to fight Doomsday. But anywho, yeah, this Bruce Wayne or Batman used this suit to fight Superman, and well, yeah. And from the looks of it, this is fairly accurate. I think he had this belt thing, like across his chest, like from his shoulder down to his hip right here. But this figure doesn't have it, but whatever. I'm fine with it. And the texture is really well done. He has all these armored, bulky, robotic pieces, if you know what I mean. And the armored version of Batman just looks friggin' buff. Kind of like Cherno Alpha. But, I mean, those two have nothing in common or whatever, but yeah, this figure being bulky reminds me of Cherno Alpha. Now they think about it, but whatever. Detail overall is just really well done. The texture is freaking amazing. Paint job, same thing. Really nicely done. He has this grayish color throughout the body, except for the mouth, which has a flesh, like whitish, pinkish flesh type of color. Because, you know, that part wasn't armored. And all that. But yeah, the utility belt is really nicely done. Kind of has a golden look to it, which looks really nicely done. The cape is black. One more thing about detail is this cape is made of a rubber material as well. So yeah, which I think is also an awesome sort of feature to have on this figure too. So yeah, kind of makes this figure look more realistic as well. So yeah, paint job is really nicely done. Articulation. He has, like, around the same points of articulation as my previous Batman figure I reviewed. The elbows, or whatever, the lower parts of the arms move. And the arms themselves move. 360, although it's more stiff, most likely due to him being all, you know, armored up and stuff, you know? Hold on a second, let me fix my phone. There we go. But yeah. Oh, one more thing. Oh, I forgot to mention. The hands here move 360. Like they twist around 360 and all that. Although it's very freaking stiff. So yeah. The head can move. Not 360. Because like his armor gets in the way. But you can still move it like 180 or whatever. But yeah. Let's see. Sorry about that. The legs move. The knee moves. Well, his legs and his knees move. And that's pretty much it. The feet don't move. But, well, that's totally fine with me, but yeah. That's the articulation. He has a lot. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's articulation right there. And, let's try some comparisons now. I'm not that sort of person that, you know, complains about, like, figures being too small or too big or whatever. But, this is just a comparison in terms of detail and all that. So yeah, not size accuracy, but yeah. Well, first let's compare him with the Grapnel Blast Batman, or just, you know, Batman. You know, the normal Batman. So yeah, there's some obvious differences. This one is not armored, while this one obviously is armored. And the capes look very well similar, to be honest. So, yeah. I honestly thought the armored Batman had a longer cape, but apparently not. So, yeah. Now let's try and scale him, or not scale him, let's compare him with another Batman figure. Nightmare Batman, or as the box, or as this figure is also called, Blast Attack Batman. So yeah, although clearly this is the Nightmare Batman from when Bruce Wayne had his quote-unquote vision, although I like to think it was a nightmare, you know, because of his fear of Superman at first. But anywho, yeah, this is the Nightmare Batman, Armored Batman. Again, some different, different features and all that. Very different details and all that. This one's wearing a trench coat, this one's not, and all that obvious stuff. But yeah, just a quick comparison of like the detail and all that. So yeah, I'll review this guy right after I'm done reviewing Armored Batman. So yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna review this guy. And since I have this guy with me as well, I'm gonna review this guy too, as a matter of fact. Although this guy has nothing to do with Batman or DC. The NECA Jason Voorhees. I thought I showed this guy too because they're made of similar, well, I like to think that, I'm guessing that they're made of similar materials, you know, hard vinyl and some rubber materials. Like for the Jason figure, like his jacket or his shirt or whatever, it's made of this rubber material, while his pants are made of this hard vinyl or whatever. But yeah, maybe, you know, highly off topic, but then again, I don't give a shit. What you gonna do about it? But yeah, I'm gonna review this guy after I review Nightmare Batman. So yeah, I'll review Jason soon. Anywho, yeah, that's pretty much it for detail and shit, what's the word? Well, it's pretty much it for detail and comparisons. So yeah, and that's pretty much it for this review. Oh shit, I forgot one more thing. Rarity. Like the other two Batman figures I've just shown you. Well, in my previous Batman video review, I've said that the Grapnel Blast Batman, you know, this guy is very common. This guy is very common too, along with Nightmare Batman. I'll talk about that when I review this guy. But yeah, those three Batman figures are very, very common. So yeah, you'll most likely find these guys at like Walmart, Target, Fred Meyer's, Toys R Us, that sort of thing. Or eBay, if, you know, you like to use eBay. But yeah, I mostly use eBay for like Godzilla and Ultraman figures, but yeah, anywho, back onto the figure. Yeah, this figure is incredibly rare. I mean, incredibly common. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a like, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more reviews, and if you want to, leave a comment. So, yeah. Detail is really nicely done, along with the paint job. He's a lot of articulation, and he's really common. In the end, I give him a 5 out of 5. I see no real flaws with this figure, in my opinion at least. So, yeah. 5 out of 5, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I also recommend this to DC fans. Well, Batman, DC fans, Marvel fans. Like, if you like DC and Marvel, I suggest you get this figure. If you're a Batman fan like me, I suggest you get this figure, but yeah. 5 out of 5, and that's pretty much it. This is Moth Marauder, signing off.